Okay, guys, so I took this terrarium apart today. I completely took it apart. I took the plants out. I took um the frogs out. I took half the dirt out because I had a concern. Um, Originally there were four frogs in this enclosure. This enclosure housed four Costa Rican hourglass tree frogs from Josh's Frogs. So, um, it housed four. So, me, I always, think there's four in there. But the last couple weeks, I've only been able to see three. So a couple weeks ago, I it was the first time that I saw just three out at night when I missed. And I turned off the light. I only saw three out. I'm like, that's weird. There's four frogs in this enclosure. Um, I should see all four, but I'm like, maybe the other one's hiding. But I was, looking around. I didn't open the enclosure at all. I was just looking around inside through the glass inside the terrarium. Now, sorry for the glare. Now, a couple days ago, I started seeing only two, which made me even more worried. I guess it made me uh, want to come in here, take everything out, check to see if I can find all four. But I did not find all four. I only found three. At first, I found two. I'm like, okay, first two. I'm looking for the other two. I can't find them anywhere. So I started taking out the plants. I took out all the plants. Still no frogs. I took out half the mulch. Still no frog. Um, then I'm like, I gotta take this more apart. So I'm looking everywhere. Completely destroy this tank. Because the plants were already rooted across the soil. So I pretty much ruined that. So I gotta hope they reroot, I guess. Anyways, I looked and looked and looked, and it took me like an hour. Not an hour, but it took me a good 30 minutes or so, maybe more, to find the third. And then after that, I looked for another hour for the fourth. I looked carefully, and I just could not find it. I'm like, damn, I lost a frog. I don't know if it escaped or if it died, and the cleanup crew took care of it. Because in this enclosure, I have earthworms, I have springtails, I have isopods, crickets, dubia roaches. This enclosure is an ecosystem, so I don't know if it died and the cleanup crew just took care of it, or if it escaped maybe while I was feeding and I just didn't notice because these guys are super small. If you go back to see my videos, you could tell that these guys are super small. Um, but anyways, I took off the background and I flipped it because I put it wrong the first time and I didn't want to mess it up. But since I already messed up the enclosure, I'm like, you know what? Let me just take the background, flip it around. I still want to do my own background, guys. Don't get me wrong about that. I still wanna make my own background. The problem is I'm scared too. Because I don't want to ruin the tank. Um Plus it's a little expensive. I believe it's a little expensive to do that. But I will. I just need to um make some more money because yeah, it's expensive. And then I have a free tank, and I'll test it out on that tank. Hopefully, everything comes out good on that tank. So then after I'm confident doing that, then I'll go ahead and redo this enclosure, get the frogs an upgrade. Because it's about time that they get an upgrade. They've been here for 4 to 5 months now in this enclosure. Um, I think it's 4 to 5 months. Yeah. Since I got them. So pretty sure they should be able to breed soon too. I think I think I was told it's at about 8 months that they breed. I'm not too sure. But they should be able to breed soon. So hopefully, right now I'm doing like a rainforest thing. I spray this enclosure multiple times a day, because, well, gotta do that so they can breed, get into the habit. But I haven't heard a frog croak, so I'm terrified that I have all females, and that would suck because when there was four, I used to hear croak, and now I don't hear them croak. So I'm terrified. I might buy more, once I get an upgrade. Obviously, I'm gonna probably just go into Facebook Marketplace and get an enclosure once I get money. Um, I work at the zoo, guys, but I work if it's not raining. So I got the job at the zoo, but I'm not a zookeeper. I work restaurants at the zoo, so if it's raining, I pretty much have no work. If it's not raining, then I go into work, which is not good for me. Obviously, I'm not making as much money as I want to, as much money as I need to. So yeah, but this is the enclosure. I tore it up and I rebuilt it. I rebuilt it differently. Some of these plants were in the back, and then some of the plants in the back were in the front. That was pretty much just there, which is maybe more forward. There was another plant there, died. This plant, I kind of messed it up a little bit, but hoping, it fixes itself. That plant was more down there. That plant was all the way at the bottom. Um, but yeah, this is the enclosure. Um, I don't know what happened to the frog. I'm not about to go looking in here. If I see one right now, then I'll show it. If not, I'm not gonna bother them because I took them out today, and I really do not want to stress them out more than they are already stressed. Because they are probably really stressed from earlier. Me taking them out, putting them back in. Yeah, their enclosure looking different. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video. Um, to show how it looks. Just to say that one is missing, escaped, or passed away. I'm not sure. I didn't find no evidence of a dead frog, no bones, no nothing. But yeah. So I probably escaped. I don't know. But yeah, this is the hourglass tree frog enclosure. This is Will. Signing out. Peace.